Okay, Amy, hi. I have three files, all of submitted with very little text whatsoever. So I'm just going to take I guess, the latest one, and that's the one I'll grade. Um, so that one would be this one right here. And let's open that up. And I'm looking for an index page. There it is. So let's open that guy up and let's see what we got. Okay, so we have home, project about, and contact. So this is a portfolio page, I'm guessing. That should be very, very obvious from the second we open this page. It should be obvious to the viewer that this is a portfolio page. I think the carousel is too big in relationship to who you are and what you do. I think you probably want to spend more time establishing yourself and introducing yourself visually by use of your banner and your navigation than you do automatically trying to, like, what happens here is that now all of a sudden you're becoming visually identified with this big giant image, okay, or whatever big giant image, so whatever it happens to land on, okay. Instead, what you want to do is you want to use this first page to gather your visual identity and to establish a connection between your name and the viewer so that your visual identity now becomes you. And that's where a beautiful logo fits into place. And that's what I think we're missing from the portfolio site as well. So let's go to the home page. And I just click back there because I want to do something here. Now I am on this page here. We've got these weird ants for some reason, and then we've got the carousel. So if I click the home page, it seems to take us to a different site. This is, okay, so see what I'm saying? So if I click this and I want is this just considered like your splash page or your index page? Or so there's actually, we're going to actually land here and look at three images and then go to your home page. Do you see what I mean? Does that make a whole lot of sense? To me, it's an extra step. Why don't we just go straight to your home page? Okay. So, and I can see why. It's because that you're missing some coding and some of the other elements that are required from the project. So I'm not real sure about the way this is set up. Let's just do this. Let's go and try to go from this page to projects. Okay, those should link out and then back home. And then see what I mean? If you go home from there, it takes you to this page, which is different than this page. Really super confusing. You definitely want to address that. Did you test this? I wonder if it works. Okay, so I mean, I think everything is good. I think that you're terribly lacking in typography. There's just no typography, no expressive typography at all. You've got your links very, very, very sedate. You've got your name again, very sedate. So there's nothing even in your about page. There's just nothing that's really super, styled or otherwise visually enhanced to establish a nice typographic identity, which we don't have in the site. Okay, other than that, I'm going to say, let me just take a look at this guy here. I think that's pretty cool. So you just have your navigation collapsing to a column instead of a row. I wonder if it would have been wise to collapse that a little bit further. And then just, what, I want to get back to that one page. This one right here. And I just want to see something here. Okay, so anyways, that's where I'm at. I hope my comments make sense. It's a navigation thing. It just seems like there's two different sets of pages going on here, and I think that it's pretty relevant, obvious, based on the relevancy of looking at it on the screen, one page next to the other, so to speak. So, other than that, good job. I think you've done a good job in a class. Tough class, I know, tough class. It is. Good job hanging in there. Good job, really good job hanging in there. I know there was some make work in here and some things that just really, really made our lives super, super difficult. And good job hanging through those. So awesome job. I really hope to see you again, Amy. Thanks. Good job.